You know, I went into a True Religion store today, and you know, a lot of people be like, "Well, your shit look like True Religion." You know what? Being that shit look hand stitched, it does seem like our lines are similar. But coming from somebody who hand stitches, right? Look, first nigga, my fingers look like this. This is how your fingers look when you hand stitch. This is how your fingers look when you hand stitch. Look. Bro, I keep scabs on my fingers. Second of all, when you look at that shit, and this ain't hating on it, this is being real. I mean, from a nigga who do that shit. When you look at this True Religion, it's sweet, and because it look hand stitched. It ain't. Bro, there's no way you can hand stitch the same shirt twice. I don't give a fuck how good you is. And how many people doing it? If you got 4 people hand stitching for you, there's no way they're gonna make the same item. Ain't no way. One person gonna make the same item. That shit is machine stitched, bro. Made in India. That shit is not made in America. Can't be. Ain't no way. It ain't no way you can sit down and make that many clothes, man. I make clothes, bro. Like, you talking to somebody that make clothes. I got videos of me actually making clothes online. Like, if they make all them clothes, let me see you make this shit online. You know what I'm saying? Film yourself one day making all that shit online. That shit can't be handmade, bro. Bro, I hand make shit. Like, that shit take time. And there ain't no way they can produce all that shit by hand. Ain't no way. Look at all these money bags. Look at all these money bags, for real. Look at all these money bags. And I just gave away $2,000 worth of shit. Look at all these money bags. I done handmade 30,000 clothes lines. Bro, that shit take time, bro. And there's no way 2 people gonna make the same shit. Or there's no way 1 person gonna make the same thing. You just can't do it. You hand making it. It ain't, the cuts ain't gonna be, if it's handmade, the stitch is not gonna be the same. Some of them gonna be off. Nobody is that good. Only the machine can perfect that. There's no way, man. Sometimes the needle gonna hit a nerve in your finger and you're not gonna make that same stitch. It might look close, but them stitches gonna be off. And the only person that knows stitching can be like, bro, that shit ain't handmade. That shit too perfect, man. I don't care how it look. You know, it got knots in it and all that, but, bro, that shit is not handmade, bro. This is handmade, nigga. When your shit like this that official tissue. You know what I'm saying? That shit nice, and it's a sweet-ass brand. You know what I'm saying? I commend them niggas, but, bro, this shit is not no fucking hand. When you're handmade, you can see your stitching like this. Look, bubble sometime. You know, this shit gonna bubble like that. Feel me? That's handmade. The machine gonna pull it tight. You know what I'm saying? When you hand make this shit, it's gonna do like that, sure. It's gonna be like this on the inside. All them shit, like if they all equal in length, like if the stitch is the same on each one of these, yeah, each one of them is the same length. If each one of these is the same length, right? That shit is machine stitched, bro. Sometimes I make small. I mean, I try to keep them average. Look how small that one is. And look how big that one is. That's hand stitched, bro. When them shit's even, bro, look at the True Religion. That shit's sweet, though. They got some sweet fabric. You know what I'm saying? I love the concept and all that. But, man, that shit is not fucking handmade, man. It can't be, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how long it'll take? I went in the True Religion store at Short Pump today. And they were like, yeah, this. I said, man, this clothes can't be handmade. The tags are made in India. I got partners in India that I've been doing business with for 4 years and China. So they were like, it is handmade. Some dudes out of Cali make it. When I looked at all them fucking clothes, and then I thought about all the stores they got. How can you make that many fucking clothes by hand? You can't. When you make it by hand, it's exclusive. And I don't care how good you are, everyone is an original. And that's just point blank clear. These people just found somebody that can do that shit with the machine, make it look handmade, because you can do that with the sewing machine. Make it look handmade, cut it, tie a knot on the end, and they got a booming ass brand. That's cool because they got some good ass fabric and some good products. Like, man, that shit can't fuck with no raw Squirrel. I make originals on. When I was in there, dude was like, oh yeah, this, that, and that. He was like, what y'all want? You know, they was looking at me and shit, and I was like, man, I'm just in here looking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of this shit for real. He was like, yeah, what you do? I said, man, I hand make clothes for real. And I had this joint on his ass. And he was like, yeah, you know, talking about, you know, the brand and all that. And I, you know, the nigga worked there, so I respected that. But nigga, this real handmade shit, bro. Like handmade, you can see some stitching loose. That shit is not gonna be tight. Make a shirt by hand and tell me if every one of your stitching perfect. That shit ain't perfect, bro. That shit ain't, and it definitely ain't fucking with raw squirrel. It's sweet, but that shit ain't 100% reversible like my shit. And then I see they use a lot of like solid colors. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking at their shirt. I mean, you know, they had like 4 whites or, you know what I'm saying, 4 whites loop. You know, that's 8, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But man, I don't use no solid color. It might be 30 or 40 colors in my shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what handmade, that's what I do. I got one shirt, my little brother in DC, shout out to Jaguar Music Group, Jag Money. I got one shirt that I made for him. That bitch got 70 colors in it. One shirt, 70 different. If you hand make your shit, you can pick your thread. See that machine shit, you gotta keep that shit in the machine because you gotta keep reproducing it. If it's handmade, every shirt, every pair of pants, every item that they make should be different. Have a different stitching, everything, different look and everything. They should not have 2 or nothing. Cause I ain't got 2 or nothing and I handmade. And I'm sweet. I done been handmade 30,000 clothing items. If I take some fabric and if I take some jean fabric and I make 2 pair of jeans, I don't care how good I am. If you hand make it, they not gonna be the exact same. The pockets ain't gonna be the same. I mean, unless you got you know what I'm saying, a pattern that you cut from. And still, even if you got a pattern you cut from, bro, that stitch ain't gonna be the same, shorty. You doing that shit by hand. And I know, you know what I'm saying? I got the only original handmade and 100% reversible clothing item on the planet, shorty. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might go to India and get it. They get that shit. They buy that fabric and get it made in India. Ain't no way they doing that shit in the United States. You know what I'm saying? A lot of companies saying that shit. This shit handmade. Them people got machines, man. Or if they hand making it, they ain't producing a whole lot. You can't. Man, you know what kind of staff you gotta have? Man, look, to keep 500 clothing items in a store. Say they selling 300 a week. Who gonna make all them goddamn clothes? For real. By hand. Come on, man. You gonna make 300 clothing items a week. Forever. You ain't got no life. You can't do nothing. And then you talking about jeans, hoodies. Man, ain't no way in the world they hand making that shit. Period. Ain't no way. Bro, I make everything. I done made like 4,000 money bags. And I just started making them in June. And I sit in the house and I grind for real. I got thread. I'm talking about I grind. I run through fabric. I can take, man, I take shit like, you know, because people don't understand. Like when I tell them numbers, you know, this feet by this feet, they don't understand how much fabric that is. But let's say I could take a 2X, a man's 2X robe, like a robe, one of them thick ass robes, that good ass fabric. Man, I might can make 30 money bags out there. No, I can't say 30. I might can make, let's say 10. Let's say I make 10. No, I can make 20. Let's say 15. I can make 15 money bags out that much fabric. That's about damn near 6 feet by like 4 feet. Yeah. That shit might cost you about some real good fabric, about $40, $30 in America. Man, money bag, 10 of them. I'm talking about the joints where you can carry computers. I mean, tablets in. Come on, son. Bro, that shit, True Religion, that shit sweet, but it ain't handmade. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way that nobody is making them in the goddamn clothes. I make clothes for real, bro. Nobody makes more clothes than me. Bro, I make clothes. For real. I make clothes. Like, there ain't too many people can fuck with me with their clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everything, jackets and fur. I can use a sewing machine. I use a sewing machine to put my shit together, but bro, I slept that hand stitch that motherfucking pack. Raw Squirrel clothing, man. That shit ain't handmade. I would live doing that shit. People tell you, man. Do your research on. I mean, just go look at some handmade shit. Look at two items. They might look similar. They might look a lot alike. But bro, if you look at that stitching, that stitch pattern ain't gonna be the same, bro. Ain't no way. Nobody's that perfect. Machine is though.